the Humphrey House potential study?
Yes, actually, Walter's proposal for that company in Fall River, the company that Walter secured, the Historical Commission approved, and I signed the contract and sent it back to them.
Okay.
So they'll start
Okay.
as soon as they can. We
Okay.
might end up with a little bit of an overlap because the building is being painted. They got a donation for painting, and the Historic Commission would like to go ahead with getting it painted and not hold up any of the work. If we have to pull the siding off to look at something underneath the siding, as both Walter and I believe we will, we'll just have to repaint that section.
These HVAC motors?
Unit heaters. Okay, so this other, the one I sent you was from Ted, the estimate from Ted,
Yeah.
from Newbane, Nexus.
Yeah.
I've gone through, because I've noticed in several of the spaces that there are heating panel valves. I don't know if, like, you don't have one in here, but the radiant panels, the valves are stuck open. So the heat is constantly heating those spaces. And I checked the entire building with all of these, and there's a long list of these valves which are stuck open or stuck closed and when they're not supposed to be. And Ted gave an estimate of $1,800, I believe, to come out and address all of those as much as he can, parts aside.
You shouldn't have any heat, especially this time of year, because your boilers should be down.
It's not.
Because your boilers are.
I'm pretty sure they're running, but
Well, that's the.
I don't know how to program a boiler. I'm not about to start.
That's the bigger problem because you have an outside temperature sensor that is defaulting now if your boilers are running.
I can't say that they definitely are, but I know the room's quite warm and the hot water heater's obviously running. But
Well, the hot water heater is something different.
and I know
That's
that
a separate unit.
you can hear in a couple of the spaces through the water circulating through those heating panels.
Before I spend $1,800, I should check to see if we can do it ourselves.
Sure.
But I agree with you, if they're stuck open,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
boiler's not running.
I don't. There are very few things in the building management system that I feel comfortable adjusting to make our spaces
Well,
more
you shouldn't have
comfortable.
to adjust that.
Okay, so how do you see this playing out? So you'll get a list like this from,
I think what we'll
Everyone
do
and-
is, we'll have a town, non-school side,
yeah,
and then we'll sort of meet particularly with the superintendent, myself, and
Yeah.
the director about, okay, what's our priorities?
yeah,
Because in the beginning, the list is so
Right,
long and so
right.
big because things have been ignored.
yeah,
And so I have priorities for things I need to get done.
yeah.
And the three right off the top of my head, the leak at the senior center,
Yeah.
the ADA compliance with the gazebo in the town park, and the trim on the library are number ones on my hit parade. We have issues, as you all know, at the rec building. We have a squirrel that's decided to make a lunch of the wood exterior. What is that, T111? And ate right through it and has made a nice little nest. And so we got to get that attended to rather quickly. The roof is in bad shape. Jack Shepherdson went through a whole list of stuff that needs to be done at the Council on Aging, so I'm gonna try to catch up with them and get a proper list. And then what we'll do is I'll sit down and we're gonna make a Excel spreadsheet, then we're gonna assign some priorities.
Yeah.